Hey guys, welcome back to episode 6 of Ag to Asphalt, presented by LEVRACK and powered by AgAmerica Media. Now it's the off week and I'm down in South Florida at our family farm to take a break from racing. We got out of Bristol last week, drove from 35th all the way up to 7th. It was a great day. On Sunday, we got to get Saturday cleaned up, start a little further forward, give ourselves a better chance starting those races, stage points on the line, and just having a better shot to win. This week, I want to introduce you to Jeremy Cannon of Cannon Ag Products in Turbeville, South Carolina. So let's go check out his operation and learn about him and his family. All right guys, today we're in Turbeville, South Carolina at Cannon Ag Products here at the market. And here with Mr. Jeremy Cannon, where we're seeing your operation. You're pretty diverse, got a lot going on. I can read the sign, I could say it, but I'll let you tell us what all you've got going on here at the market.
Well, our market is a lot of produce that we grow here on the farm. We grow about 18 different items here. Squash, zucchini, cucumbers, watermelons, cantaloupe. Well, we also have our own beef that we raise here on the farm and sell at the market.
This looks like this used to be tobacco country, and that's went away. And y'all were in tobacco, I'm assuming.
For sure.
If you were here, so that was your family's livelihood for a long time.
Yep, that was tobacco's. You know, Daddy is be 85 this year, and he never didn't farm tobacco. You know, he grew up with sharecropper parents. They moved around from house to house, living on whatever farm they could, and that was the name of the game, growing tobacco. So we had to try to replace it with something else, and produce was what felt like would be the best way to connect with our community.
I'm sure there was thoughts and conversations about what do we do, how do we survive it. Was there ever a thought of get out of ag?
There's a bunch of years like that because the last couple of years have been so tough. When tobacco is the cash crop for your family, even for this community, for our state for so long, you know, the conversation, the statement was made for so long is like, how can we make it without tobacco? No tobacco, does that mean no farm? So that's where we are today. Is, you know, we're transitioning. We're still transitioning, still trying to create new markets to really replace what tobacco was for us for so long.
It's not just local people here. There's not enough here to support what you're doing. People are driving in to buy from you. How's that experience been where your customers, they're talking back to you, they're giving you feedback? I'm sure if you got something they don't like that they see, they're probably going to tell you.
I say that is what is unique about local is having feedback. You don't have that at a big box store, big chain store. You get to talk to the people who grew it, and yes, you get to come back and complain if it's not good, but you also get to come back and give positive feedback when what you get here is so much better than anything that you can get at a big chain store. I think butter beans and cattle has the biggest draw. Butter beans and cattle probably has the biggest chance of being unique, or you can work on the quality of beef and butter beans versus what they can do in a box store. It's just because a lot of that is freshness, especially in the produce world. You know, they can come buy something that's been out of the field under 12 hours. We worked with local chain stores before, big stores, and it takes roughly 48 to 96 hours just to get to the shelf. And as a Clemson agent once said, once you pick produce, it's dying. So the sooner you can get it into the hands of a consumer, the better it is.
Being from Florida, we've got our Fresh from Florida program, so I know how that works. Talk to me about Certified South Carolina and how does that affect what you're doing here at the farm?
Well, I think Certified South Carolina, our biggest way it helps out is there are stores, there are chains that have really tried to promote South Carolina grown, because they realize the quality that they're getting and the freshness that they're getting if it's bought local versus coming from out of state. Certified South Carolina grown has really raised the banner, raised awareness for just what you can get if you look for stuff that's grown in state.
You've got a lot of space here. Obviously, it's all been repurposed from its. I do see some stuff sitting around though. I mean, a LEVRACK would look great. You know, they're part of the show, so I have to mention it. With all this space, you got space for one, and I picked out a good spot. We might have to talk when we get done.
We'll definitely make that happen.
I'll ask you a question. Do you get more excited to put the first butter bean in the ground or to harvest the first one?
Well, I don't know. That's a tough decision because I feel like obviously to make the market work, you had to have something to sell.
Well, it is planting time. It's planting season,
sure.
right? For butter beans. So today is the day. I mean, we couldn't have planned it any better. George Boot, part of the show, they want to say thank you for what you do and the hard work and looking down at your boots. I can tell you, I don't even want the camera to look at them. I hope he's not. You need a new pair. So we're gonna get you a new pair. I got a T-shirt for now.
Cool.
Get you by, and then we're gonna send you a shirt. So
all over it.
Put that to work at some point, and
that's awesome.
We'll get you a new pair of boots. We'll get your size, and we'll get some sent to you. So
thank you so much.
We can go plant?
Sure, let's go.
Let's do it. All right, well, we just went a few miles down the road from the market. Field looks pretty ready to plant to me. That's what you told me we were coming to do, is plant butter beans. What was in this field last?
We had soybeans here last year.
Okay. And is that a normal rotation for you to follow with?
Yeah, soybeans or peanuts would be good to go ahead. Obviously, corn would be a good, anything to kind of break up the rotation. You don't want to have a legume, continuous legume. You want to have different crop species. Helps to hold down weeds, insects, disease, so just a good rotation.
And what are we going to be planting today?
We're going to start out with some color. That's the most desired bean.
Let's get to it. Let's quit talking about it. I actually want to get my hands dirty.
Me too. Let's go. I'm ready to see you dirty.
All right.
Me too.
Yep.
Tell you what, you know, if the racing doesn't work out, I got you something. Oh, you tired already?
No.
I mean, goodness gracious.
I mean, you complaining about how much each bag is, you know.
I'm just saying don't dump it on the ground. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
Well,
if you want a job, you're going to have to do it right now. We got to do all of them.
It must be those old boots, but when you walked across the dirt, I heard it squeaking. You do pay by the hour, right?
I hope he ain't paying by the bag. He'd be broke.
He'd never hire me.
Well, I'm glad you said stuff that I really didn't know how to say. Some of them you could probably pet. For the most part, they're not used to seeing a lot of different people, but they're all Angus. That's something that we believe that. But Angus also has good temperament. They're cattle you can work that's not going to go crazy on you.
I have got one more question though for you. It's going to be a tough one.
Okay.
Why do you do this?
Well, I had to believe as a farmer you had to be a little bit crazy, but it gets in your blood and you just love it. I love being outdoors. I love being around people. I love working the fields and animals. It's just part of who I am.
Well, thank you for showing me around. Let me get my hands a little dirty. I didn't spill any.
Not that I saw. Did a great job.
Yeah.
Thank you for
weren't
coming,
looking.
for helping. Yeah.
No, it's this has been great. It's an area of the country and the state here that pass by. We're not far from the interstate, and you know there's so much ag out here. It's great to see what y'all are doing, continuing to reinvest and diversify. And yes, tobacco has past its time. It's gone, and the farm thrives, and you continue to keep going and see your boy out here starting to do some work. Although, you know, learning from Pops, it's cool to see. So thank you for letting us come check it out.
Well, thank you for coming. Always great to have you. Come on back whenever you can.
All right, I hope y'all enjoyed our trip to Turbeville. Now I'm gonna take the rest of this Easter break and enjoy it here at the family. We're harvesting watermelons in South Florida, so be on the lookout for fresh from Florida watermelons, and we'll see y'all at the track.